What is up, everybody? This is Brick Cards, and I already apologize for the really bad lighting, but today I'm going to show you something exciting. As you guys already know by the title, this is how I organize my large sports card collection, and we're going to make this part 3. Whether that'll go in the title, I don't know. Now, the reason I'm doing this is for a couple reasons. As you guys know, and I'm going to flip the camera around, Part 1 and Part 2 did really well. So the first one right here has over 6,000 views, which is insane. And the second one was from around this time last year, July 17, 2019, and it's about my 4th biggest or most popular video, about a year after the original. Now I'm going to flip back around and basically say I did this because I had enough time with the quarantine, and the quarantine kind of came into effect during my spring break for college. I'm going to get the ugly curtains out of the way here. There we go. And so I had my 2 weeks. I had a paper assigned over spring break, so I didn't even get a spring break really. I worked on that paper every single day. And then we got a week after in which I continued to work on that paper. The due date was moved. And so I did that. And what I would do is during the day, I would work on my paper, go to work, mow yards, whatever it may be, do stuff with the family. And at night, I would game with friends, and I decided to continue to do something with my collection. Now, for those of you who have seen the videos or know how I organize, this will be nothing new. I have my numbered cards. This is everything besides football and baseball. I have my hits for football, my PC, numbered football, baseball hits, and basketball hits as well. That's just kind of mislabeled. And then down there are rookies who I think will be, you know, mediocre, good, well-known in their field. And then down here, this is new, I have 2019 and 2020 baseball, and then 2019 football. So you may be wondering why exactly I did it that way, and that's just to keep me on track of if a specific card becomes valuable in a set. So you won't find like Kyler's in there, you won't find Baker Mayfield's from 2018. Those would be in a different spot, which I'll get to here in a second. Now this is what took me a month to do. Again, ugly curtains in the background. Flipping you guys around once again. We're starting with baseball, and if you guys are with me on Twitter, you would have known that I was doing this whole project. This is my table right here in which I record on, and this is 2008 baseball, or 2000 through 2008 Reds. And my duct tape label is not perfect, but you can see here that I have 2001, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I don't start giving labels until 2006. So right here is 2006 with the Angels, and this goes all the way until 2008 where we get to the Reds, and it ends. Now, I wasn't going to go out and buy multiple 5,000 count boxes because I knew that I could save some space, especially with my shelves being not as much room as I actually would need if I wanted to do this by years. So 2008 Red Sox right here through 2011 Astros. So 2008 through 2011. Then we bounce to 2011 Blue Jays to 2013 Diamondbacks, 2013 Dodgers, to 2016 Marlins. And you can see in which the years that I didn't collect a lot, which was like 2015, I got a lot that are really close. The years that are spaced out, like 2013, was my big year that I really started getting into collecting, which for football was not the best year to start, but it's gotten better over the years. And then some of these are so packed tight that these won't even go down. So like I can't get that one to go down. But that is the rest of baseball, 2016 Mets through 2018. Again, I have 2019 and 2020 over on the shelf. Then we get into basketball. This is the first thing I ever organized, which is why it has the colorful cards. I actually went and bought all these note cards at the dollar store. It was like 200 cards for $1 right before the quarantine hit because I knew I would be working on this. So basketball has pretty much always been organized. Soccer didn't get messed with at all. I thought about organizing by continent there, but even then I was like, I don't really see a point to doing that. This is my other box of Star Wars, the Michael Jackson cards when they were out, NASCAR, celebrities, hockey, code cards, checklist, minis, other minor leaguers or other countries, which could have gone into some of these boxes that I did, but they're going to stick there because that's just where they are. I also have random graded cards from those $20 repack boxes, or like these kinds of things where it's a card and a jersey piece. I've got some good ones of these, but I've also got some bad ones and oversized cards and things like that. And now we're going to move into football. So we've already gone over 1, 2, and 3. Basketball, soccer, and other. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 5,000 count baseball boxes. And they're not holding 5,000 because these obviously take up room, and that's not a full box. That's just to keep it from falling. So now we go into college / 2000 through 2010. Again, did not organize college. Those could have gone into the year that they were from, but I kept them where they were. 2000, 2001, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then we start in 2006. Lots of Chiefs, of course. And you can see that kind of didn't have a lot. Also, the cards vary in size. Some stick up more than others. I did have the lids on these, so they could be a little crushed in some areas. So we go all the way through 2010 in that box. 10 years of cards, 10 years of collecting in one box, and that does not last long, because in our next box, it's 2011 through 2013 Buccaneers, and you can see that some of these are squished, and that is once again because of how I put the lids on. You can also see that I used a pen for some reason, but that's the way that is. And then we go football, 2013 Cardinals through 2014 Cardinals, not on purpose. I did not mean to do Cardinals back to back, so there's another 5,000 count box. And then 2013 Cardinals through 2015 Cardinals, again, that actually should say Chargers, so I'm going to have to fix that. And then we have our most recent 2015 Chiefs through 2018, with the rest once again being on the shelf. Now, something new I've been doing recently that I do want to show you guys is this kind of stuff right here. These are the guys that I think will be the futures of their sports. The Mahomes, the Antetokounmpos, Lamar, Zions, and then I've got some more important cards in my collection down there, my favorites. But one thing I have been doing recently, and I'm going to set you guys down and move my laptop, is these boxes that I call the futures boxes, in which these are actually things that I've kind of looked at and thought, well, these guys are the futures of their sport. So I have baseball, I have football, and I have basketball. Those are my three main sports. So basketball, it's kind of obvious who you're going to have. I have a thing full of Zion, I have a Curry, I have Kevin Porter Jr., I have Luka, I have DeAndre Hunter in here right now, Karl Anthony Towns, Porzingis, Ja Morant, Kobe White, and RJ Barrett, for example. If you guys know anybody else who belongs in there, let me know. Obviously, Curry is the future, but I had his rookie, so I just went with it. And then we get into baseball, and I haven't added to these for a little bit, but we have Aquino, Gavin Lux. I'll set these down for you guys. Alvarez, Alonso, Tatis, Acuna, Bichette, Vlad, and that Trae Young does not belong in there. Urias, Harper, which I already had a lot of, so he went in here. Eloy Jimenez, Aaron Judge, Rafael Devers, Juan Soto, and Gleyber Torres as well. I'm going to put that one back. And then, of course, in football, we all know who the future is of the Chiefs franchise. Patrick Mahomes, Saquon, we've got Baker, more Mahomes, Russell Wilson, DeAndre Hopkins, this one's upside down, J.J. Watt, another upside down, Deshaun Watson, Nick Bosa, Christian McCaffrey, who just got a huge deal, Alvin Kamara, and Lamar Jackson. All people who I think will be definitely the future of their franchise. But that is basically it for the video, guys. That's kind of what I've been doing. The shelves more or less, that is my bad window, the shelves more or less have stayed the same. While down here we've got organized the past 2 years. Probably once it goes to 2021, I'll add the 2019s to new boxes for football and for baseball over here. But this is literally it. It's all these 5,000 count boxes is my collection, not including the 90s cards that are below my bed, but those don't count because they're kind of just too common. Don't really care to organize those. So that's it. Hopefully this is the last time I actually have to really do this with my collection. Obviously I'm a Chiefs fan, so there's a lot of stuff in here that I don't care as much about, but it's big for me right now because I can say a player gets huge, next year and they weren't last year, and I can go back and try to find the rookie. Or if somebody's looking for a specific card, same thing. Go to the year, go to the team, find the card. I've also thought about doing something else where you guys tell me a team you like in football or baseball, and for like $5, not bucks, plus shipping like $3, I'll put it in a bubble mailer. Basically, I'll send you 100 cards from your favorite team, and if you want like 200 cards, I will send along a free auto or jersey. So if that's something you guys are interested in, let me know. Otherwise, we're done here. Thank goodness, this has been a long project, you have no idea, and it's taken about a month to do, and it's kept me up till 3 or 4 a.m. sometimes. So that is it for me. I appreciate you guys watching. Hopefully you guys can let me know how you guys have come along with your organization and your card collection. Hopefully you all are doing well, staying healthy. Thank you so much for watching. Like, subscribe, you know what to do. I'll talk to y'all later.